We can just go for Sanctuary Warden. I mean, that's a good deal, right? This is what my deck is about. And my friend, who's the aggro right now? Hello everyone, it's Sloth here and I will make it short. We hit top 200 Mythic with this deck. We absolutely dunk on aggro, and guess what? The whole ladder is aggro, and this is why I made this deck. We have so much removal that they won't see their creatures for longer than one turn basically. And I also think if you are a grindy control player, this is something you maybe should try, because I'm also a grindy control player and I do not appreciate enough big creatures that finish the game. And Sanctuary Warden is a big part of this whole deck, and this is what makes us kill our opponent very shortly before they can top deck the answer. So yeah, everything just working very nicely in this deck. So let's start from the beginning. Cut down Parasitic Grasp, Edict, go for the throat. We have enormous amount of removal, 11 to be exact. Parasitic Grasp, because this I believe is a very good meta core right now. Because first, human. Swift Spears are human, Kumano are human, a lot of stuff is human, all the soldier things, human, Talia, human. So you know, you will kill a lot of stuff, even in Naya humans, guess what, there are humans there. So you usually play it for a discount, if not, you just pay 1 extra mana, it's fine. And the gain 3 life against Monored, if you kill their Kumano or Swift Spear, is such a big difference, like you basically negate their Lightning Strike for free. So I think this is a really good card here. Go for the throat because you need to kill Shorted, and Shorted Edict because you need to kill Shorted, and sometimes those cards do not hit Planeswalkers. So if you are in control heavy meta, which doesn't really exist, you should probably play more Edicts and less Parasitic Grasps and Cut Down, but in reality it's all aggro on the ladder, so you want to have as high defense early game as possible. So we still need some ramp, because I think Celestus, so for example if you are against control matchup, we have a lot of cards that do not work there, and that's why we play 2 Celestus, because first we need to cycle all the bad cards for the matchups and just go for those Bankbusters, Invokes, Planeswalkers, Wardens, Kaya, all this good stuff. And also it ramps you into those things. So as you can see, we are a bit light on the 4 drops. We have Invokes, which are perfect for the Celestus ramp, and also Sanctuary Warden, Kaya, and Farewell. All of those cards really benefit from coming 1 turn earlier. So everything just works in this deck, so that's probably why the success, you know, in the ladder. And just one remark, if you miss Esper, this was an Esper deck. And I ended with 4 or 5 blue cards, and I decided it's not worth the splash, and I went full Orzhov. So yeah, it happens. Don't forget to subscribe if you like explanation and the games. And you know, some mono-red pain, I think we all appreciate it. And like, subscribe, you know, comment, it really helps the video and the channel. So thank you guys for all the support, have fun during the games, and enjoy your nice rank with this one. I'm kinda hesitant on this hand. We have only 1 interaction. If we are against Mono-Red, like, you know, Swift Spears into Swift Spear, Cheeks, Edict is not good, and we need to survive until turn 4. But unless they have really insanely good draw, we are on the play, so we will, on the draw I would probably mulligan it. See? Easy as that. Easy as that. You need some cut downs, bro. Let's go with the Edict. We at least get rid of the counter thing, and you know, it's not the biggest deal, but it's something. Told you, it's always like this. I never whiff. Cheek. Oh, sorry. Different 1 drop. Makes perfect sense. You need to do it now, of course, because you want this one to survive and this one to die. We negated some of the damage, but this is exactly what I was talking about. Fortunately, we have Eiganjo, and you know what? In this situation, Eiganjo is actually incredibly useful, because it fits our 3-drop call. I would prefer something that isn't absolutely devastating, but I guess, you know, you cannot count on Mono-Red not having insanely ridiculous draw. If they were on the play, that would be a no game, like no chance you can win this. Alright, now the question. This is the first decision of the game. Is it Emperor or Sorin? Sorin will die, and it will leave... Yeah, I think it's an Emperor. Emperor is way better overall. It also taxes their mana much more. Man, he just keeps drawing this stuff over. Look at this Medlat, and now refill. And this deck is so ridiculous. Oh, I love playing against it. Alright, however, he tapped out for no reason, main phase, so we kinda love it. Alright, and now is the question. We can get free trade here. I like free trades, you know. We could go for Kumano, but our life total is not as small, so we want extra value. Extra value is really nice. Especially if you have, you know, Sorin with some vampires. Alright. I can play the land, it's not great here. I'm not sure, man. We have ways to use the mana, but we also have Eiganjo. So I can minus to the Swift Spear. This will be a 3-4. I think in this particular situation this is what we have to do. It just reduces the board so much, I think it's useful. Smorky Smorky, you know, send the message. Really hard. Man, if he has insane draw and so... Oh, okay, that's not good. That's not good for him. He needs land. I mean, this is a perfect... Like, it's equal, you get the idea. You know what it is. So, I have enough card advantage. Man, I'm so tempted. I'm so greedy. But this is the right call. You should just make all the lightning vampires and go from there.
I bring my own army.
I think this is the play. We need a lot of life. And we need... The point is that with this kind of stuff, he wants to target our face, because then full damage is being used, basically. However, let's see how many... Is that play with fire? Alright, cool. So I don't think it all matters. He cannot attack. Very nice, very nice. This is what I expect from Mono-Red, not being able to attack. So I can draw a card. I'm not drawing with Celestus. We go with one. We need one vampire to defend. The goal is to... Man, this is a bit annoying. He will get good top deck and he can play Squee, but we'll cut it down and draw a card. And this is our strategy. Our main strategy, wait until wedding announcement flips. 3-4 vampires will close the game. Man, Sorin, you will be remembered. Easy, from the top. Freaking from the top. Of course. But I think we still will win this. I could crew the Bankbuster, but then I cannot draw cards, because the Bankbuster has summoning sickness. So now we need to evaluate, will he attack? Alright. He has a very good attack right now. I think it's worth the card, guys. This way, if he attacks, we kill the Swift Spear. I know I have a cut down, but I still don't want any of those creatures to hit me. With Warfare they hurt. Nuh-uh. I know, it will get rough. Oh my god, that's not good. That's definitely not good. Let's draw some cards. We have good defense. I mean, yes. So I want the land. I can have for 5, which doesn't make a difference, or I can just not play anything and flip Celestus. He will attack with Squee, so for this reason we are defending on this turn. Now we get the card. I mean, this is a good cycling target, dance step, right? And I have enough mana with Celestus. He won't kill Celestus, so yeah. I think this is good. We need to maximize the value. I mean, that's something. But he doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. He should attack with this one because it deals 4 damage, so it trades against everything. Alright, so what is my play? Destroying all of this, so he has nothing, right? Including the bank. Oh man, I don't want to kill bank, but maybe I leave him the blood tokens. First, we see what the card is. We need to have the... Oh, I mean, that's pretty good. Maybe I just... Do I try it? Maybe I just name enchantments? No, but I lose mine. Alright, this is hard. Alright guys, I need to think about this, because if we sweep, he might have few good top decks and get back into the game. If I try to fight for board, I'm kinda good here, right? If I did like this, I think I'm at advantage. And if he draws a burn, he needs to use it on the vampire. And I tried it 1-for-1. I don't think, guys, we need farewell right now. He's like, we have so much advantage that he needs to draw a burn every single turn just against the vampire, you know? And we draw 3 cards a turn. You don't need to play farewell every single time. Like, look at this, we're at 17. If he casts Squee, we just kill it. And he probably will, right? The moment he whiffs, he casts the Squee. See? Now... Okay, we cannot crew. Now, he wasted his 5 damage just on something that we would kill on our own otherwise last turn. So that was my reasoning, you know? Because I have been way too many times in situation when I like flipped 0 cards opponent, 1 card myself, and then he just gets 3 top decks and I get 3 lands, and I feel very, very silly. Are you serious, Arena? Oh my god, did we crash? Alright, there was some action. Let's see. My Ajani is full of appreciation of the tech, you know, the tech. Alright, what happened? My vampire died. Okay, I have 3 timeouts, that's the most important thing. So, it's my opponent turn, right? Alright, good. So he killed our vampire and did nothing else, which is exactly where we want him. So as you can see, we don't need to do anything. I can farewell at some point, but man, we're at 17. Man, Sorin. That was triple Warden from the top. It's not like I minded, but it still was triple Warden from the top. Alright, I will do it like this. Let's play a land, heal a little bit. And I mean, we can start smorking him, right? Let's crew with this one. And I mean, I probably want to crew with this one. He has only 1 card. Well, alright. No. He has Squeeze, so it's a lot of creatures. So this, on the next turn, is Lifa. Like, it doesn't matter how... Oh my god, this is... Really, bro? I love it. This is so good for us. And we also lost the one with 1 card total, and now he's empty boarded? Like, man, mono red players, when they start making those trades, it's just like, bro, I see you play mono red. Yep. Here we go. So the highest damage he can do is 5. Unless he gets no, he can have 1 card, so it's Lightning Strike. And that's the explosion time for our friend. Man, we are absolutely crushing them. I love it. Alright, guys. Let's hope for mono red, because if it's a control, I will rage quit, because it's always mono red until you have this kind of stuff in the hand. We are absolutely anti-aggro hand, so let's see the... Yep, the control deck. Easy magic. Alright. We still are not out of the game. This is one of the good parts about the deck, like, you still have plays. Unless it's mono-white soldiers with Talia, which would actually be very good for us. Alright, this is the first time ever in my life I actually was happy to see Talia. You know, that's crazy when you think about it. I think I will take the hit. Alright. I think he... one of the big reasons to not kill Talia in this moment is that he can have another one. And believe me, when you kill Talia and they just replay it, like, this could be Talia in his hand. I think it is. I honestly think it might be. So let's go without the cliff. So as you can see, this 1 mana discount made all the difference, and we are at 22. And we will play Celestus, which means that we either draw a card or go for the fraud. So our mana just exploded, and we can cycle all the bad cards for the matchup, but frankly we don't have such. Alright, I mean, what's up, my friend? Talia? Told you it's Talia. Sure. If we main phase killed it, we would be absolutely wrecked. Like, we would lose this game, I think. However, in this case, we are absolutely fine. 5 mana, 3 plus 2. But we can just go for Sanctuary Warden. I mean, that's a good deal, right? This is what my deck is about, playing Sanctuary Warden and just having infinite value. And my friend, who's the aggro right now? I like the Warden, of course. It's fine. It's fine. However, this is the problem with Brutal Qatar. Yep. You cannot attack. And when you lose Brutal Qatar, I get so much value that you will rage quit this game. Human, what a coincidence. It's like my deck is built around this particular type of decks. Because everyone is playing them. Here, get punished. Oh my god, we have everything. I mean, cut down feels great. I will kill him, but not on this turn. Oh, it feels great! I have to say, this is the first time ever I was so happy to see Talia. Because, you know, she's a human. And we have ways to deal with humans. Oh my god, just go with the war! Oh, he will rage quit it so hard. Do you want to attack? It's a good deal, right? You get the training. Why would you not attack? Perfect. Training, 1 counter. You need to be scared about of 2 counters, you know? Oh, explosion, guaranteed. I won't believe if he stays in the game. Are you? Man, what a freaking fighter. We are crewing, and we are getting the perfect blocks. I will go like this, before, because I want to make sure that, you know, first strike doesn't become messy. I mean, alright. I guess he's losing everything. Sanctuary Warden. Seems pretty good, isn't it? Like, we had empty board before the Warden, and look at us. Just trading with aggro at 24 life against their 3 cards with Kaya in hand. Man, I have to admit, this guy is a fighter. I cannot believe anyone stays in the game at this point. Let's play Kaya. Let's see how much he can take. Enjoy your scry. Oh, it feels so good to kill aggro by having an anti-aggro deck. That's really fun. And the best part is that you still get... I could attack him for more, but I won't. Yes, please. Alright, like he had enough, and I'm not surprised. Like, he got absolutely crushed, man. That was not close. Top 300, nice. Alright, we are going first. Go for the throat, some Bankbuster action. You know what, I think it's okay. I would love some cutdowns and some parasitic grasps, to be honest, but I think we should be fine. Invoke Despair gives us some late game value. Probably Mirrex should be the last land we play, because it might need to be a black mana. Because we need, of course, 4 black for this one. So we have 2. This is the colorless. And if we draw 1 black mana, this has to be the last one. Yeah. What's up, my opponent? Is that a disconnect day? Everyone seems to be disconnecting, or just mulliganing. Alright, sure. So, yeah, so that should be interesting. Dimir, alright. You've got my attention, my friend. Some respect points earned. Alright, let's see. So this will be a cool game of... Oh, never mind. What was I thinking? Alright, so this will be Raffine, right? They never miss on the perfect opening. Like, whenever I see this deck, it's always like Talia into Raffine. See? They just cannot with this. It's not possible for them. So for this reason we need to kill Talia. Man, this discount is all that matters. But in this case, suddenly, like, they can, don't forget, they can play land and use Plaza to, you know, save the Raffine. So we need to do it now. Raffine is their big glue to the whole deck. This is why the deck is working so well. Because you get free stuff every turn by just attacking, basically with haste. So far we are defending against absolutely ridiculous perfect opening for our opponent. It doesn't get better than this. Talia, that means that every removal cannot be really cast, into Raffine, that is a must kill on turn it enters. Did he rage quit? Did he disconnect? What's going on today? What's going on? I mean, this is definitely a play I didn't see coming. Right, I need to finally read the Slogurk. I shouldn't because it will die, but I will. So 3 mana, 3/3. I know, I've seen it, but I never remember what it does. Whenever a land is put into graveyard, put S +1 counter. Remove 3, return this to owner's hand. When leaves battlefield, 3 target lands. I mean, I'm reading that he gets 0 value from it. Is that right? Is that a 3 mana 3/3? Yep, exactly, 3 mana 3/3. Alright, we have Farewell, we have Mirrex, we have Cardo. But look at the pressure. Slogurk was the first moment when he kinda whiffed on this game. And Mire is really strong, but not the biggest deal right now. She also doesn't protect. Like, it's not put into graveyard, so she doesn't really matter, you know? For this moment, we can go for Mirrex, because this gives us more like options. We can actually start making some toxic creatures and start pressuring our opponent. And don't forget there's this freaking clan that protects every single thing. Man, Plaza is really good land. Land that you can end game, like late game, trade into any removal. It's kinda beast mode, man. First we draw, because we can draw something that changes our gameplay, like Emperor or whatever. Now we create a token, because I want to show my opponent that we might be a control deck, but we are aggressive control deck. Alright, will you answer to my 1/1 token, or are we just wasting time? I think he forgot. I think he might be alt-tapped. So I sometimes use the Your Go, because then on the taskbar it gets highlighted when someone makes a comment. I think when you get priority it's the same, right? But I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. So see, I'm just helping them. Alright, let's draw some cards and see what we get. Man, will you really hold priority at every point during this game? Like, if you don't want to play anymore, there is a button for it. If you want to play, like, there is no reaction to this. Unless he wants to sacrifice Melira and save my creature, and he probably cannot because he doesn't control it. Another target, yeah, he can. So if you want to save my Bankbuster, do it. Man, is he rage quitting that he had perfect opening and it wasn't enough to beat our deck? I have no idea, man. I really have no idea. So, what is the play for this turn? Probably the Baron. I don't see another play, so we might as well get rid of the tap land. Then we cycle maybe Raffine Tower? No, we just use Mites, right? I want to pressure him. I know it's not the biggest wincon, you know. Unless we go Eiganjo. Man, Eiganjo seems pretty decent if he's not doing anything, but we need to make sure that he taps mana, so Plaza isn't a thing. Man, we can outrace him with Mirrex. That's all I'm gonna say. We are outracing him with Mirrex. Bro, sure. Like, I'm fine with this situation. Mirrex, the ultimate wincon. See, you don't need 55 rares for the deck. Just get a land with rare. That's enough. I mean, that's too toxic. It will get to 3, and then he needs to start defending because we are at 18. And if he casts something, it means he cannot protect the creatures. So it's basically lost game for him. I'm not even using Farewell, and I could. So, you know, man, I actually never raced Esper Legends with Mirrex alone until today. Until today. Nah. Enjoy. You know what? Let's toy with them a little bit so it hurts more, right? That's the point. That's the whole point of playing control, right? Just giving small hope to your opponent and then crushing it. Alright, let's get serious on this turn. I mean, we have a lot of mites. Is that a cool archetype? No. If anything was artifact, you can always try to, you know, make some cool plays. Do we cycle it? The answer is yes, we cycle it because we waste 1 mana here, but we use 2 mana here. So we basically are 2 mana ahead in a way, compared to using the treasure on the next turn, right? Unless it will also smooth our gameplay, but I don't think it will. And that's a wincon. That's a wincon. I think we need as much mana as possible on this turn. And let's bring the hit to our opponent, so he feels that, well, it's not as easy to kill a control deck. He thinks that he gets a good trade on the Rothstein. However, there's a Ganja. And he only gets trade here. And that was his big value for his 3 mana play. We could kill it as well, but you know what? I don't care. I will make a new one. Why would you pay 2 mana to, you know, save this if you can make a new one? That's the beauty. If we should play it, right? He will scoop, it's so sad, but let's do it. Oh, I wanted to torment him with poison. That's an art I resurrected. Alright, he will have 6. He got his moment of fame. He got his moment of fame, but I got my card, so you know what? I'm fine. And as you can see, we are using full mana. Glissa, I expected Raffine, to be honest. Raffine would be the only creature that really mattered. And guess what? Human. Alright, Glissa, you are out of the competition on this one. Alright, so what do we do? First things first. I actually will pay extra. I never remember which side is what. We will actually kill the only non-human. That nearly kills him, but not yet. Alright, cool. And I mean, we can kill her later. If you do it like this, you get the life. If I answered, I wouldn't get this 3 life. So no, it comes back, but it's not a difference really. And I mean, let's make it easier for him. By the way, he has Plaza open, he just didn't freaking use it. It's better to sacrifice creatures, right? Alright, and I will try to bait him. Oh, the bait will be delicious. Because I want him to use the Plaza. Alright, maybe I forgot about Plaza as well, alright? Maybe that was the reason I played like this. However, I think he will block Bankbuster and... Alright, first strike is a thing. I'm playing absolutely great on this one. I mean, alright. We still get the Toxic, alright? That's the point. Don't worry, we will win this. We will absolutely win this. And I can use Mirrex. We will see how he plays it. He probably will want to draw a card. So for this reason, we will take the hit. We cannot kill it because of all the mana, but we can just try to kill him. And this is very close, and he's losing life. I forgot the Glissa also costs you life. Sure, we do not mind it one bit. And he can use 1 Plaza, right? So let's go with the Mirrex. See, we made game more interesting than just steamrolling them. Oh, this will be such a steamroll. I would say I feel bad, but you know I don't. You absolutely know I don't. So, Smork. And if he lets it through, we just kill him with Emperor. He might. But yeah, alright. Cool. So, the first stage. Now he will use Plaza to protect the Talia. Then we will go for the Throat, probably. Alright. Like, I have infinite of those, so I do not care. What about the... Oh my god, man, they don't use... Then they have no idea how this land works. You know, the main land for their deck. Unless they really want to, you know, get the Glissa, maybe? But they will die before they get anything out of her. I could just farewell, but I don't care about her so much. Alright, you got your card, but you need to go to 2. And I will just overwhelm him and kill the other creatures. 2. Alright. I have a feeling we were there already. And that's a Mire. Alright, alright. We will have enough mana, yep. So let's kill Talia, now, before he can use Mire. Alright. He really cares about Glissa, I think, but he's dead on board, right? I think he's just dead on board. What was the gameplay? Like, he never used this plaza in the end. He just left the game, and this is how you get to top 200, guys. Just, you know, smork their creatures.